plexus.
Da,
So
da, da,
Soraya found this
da.
amazing yellow dress, and I
Ta-da!
have very little yellow, but I do have this shirt that says support local bees, and it even has a bee on the back.
Perfect.
And I love bees, and they're yellow and black.
Do you think that's too far away?
I thought, no, I think that's good.
It's good?
Don't you?
I just want...
Because if you...
Is that picking up on there, though?
This is picking up on the computer, yeah.
Okay. I'll just
Hope
bring
so.
it.
I'll move it
No, you're good. I'll just bring this a little
forward. Because if you're going to...
forward.
No,
Oh, it says...
today.
I can wave. It says bring them on camera.
Can you
Oh,
now?
nice.
Oh, you can now. Don't... But there, she's
Oh,
going to be in
okay,
our...
no,
Yeah,
we'll
you
just
can't
do.
do that. Not today.
Okay, just fiddling.
Not today, Sean, but we love you and we're so happy you're here.
Oh, let me have this.
Ram. Ram, ram, bolo, ram.
Yeah, go girl.
We're just chilling for a minute.
We're
to
just
get
chilling,
people,
yeah, we just...
give people time to hop in. When you, and I'll say this later for everybody, but when you chant Ram, when you express it with the voice, it helps to raise the Kundalini.
Oh, we should maybe start with that instead of
Yeah, we can do that.
after we've tuned in, we could just do that.
And it assists longevity. Oh, I love it.
Is that your key?
Oh.
Oh, hey, Bruno.
I know, right, buddy? Be sure to comment if you're here. It actually helps other people find the live video.
Ah.
And it helps Facebook think, oh, this is interesting. Let's show more people.
Oh,
So
it does?
if you can comment, it would be a really big, great service to not only me and Soraya, but also to other people who want to be joining that might be having a bit of trouble finding it. And so wherever you're watching this from, comment. I'm going to try to share this to my regular profile. See if I can do that.
Okay, so it's 6 o'clock. I think I'll play a couple minutes of gong.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's very
Definitely.
kind of, right? And then
Definitely gong in.
we'll definitely do a little gong here.
And here it is, so I can share this. Thank you, Lisa. love technology.
I do too.
Because we can help out with the little technical issues on your side when you text me and say, I don't hear it.
Oh, do we hear now?
So I don't know. Joan said she was having trouble hearing. I sent her the link. It's either, I don't think it's your phone because your phone has been working every other time.
Yeah.
She's on yours.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if it might be her speakers, but I just said try it from my page. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, here we are. So, should we tune in?
Mm-hmm. I was in the sun quite a bit today, everybody, so I'm like drinking a lot of water.
Sun is
And then we're gonna tune in.
Overcast, actually, but yeah, that's the best time to be out in the sun.
During the day?
No, you know when it's a bit overcast.
Oh,
Like
it was
it's been a
sunnier.
little
It was
overcast.
sunny. Look at this. It was sunny. Let's do it.
All right. So wherever you are, let's tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo and Ad Gure Name. Up your palms. Yeah, we're delving straight in today. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
we're on the third chakra. We're about action, no messing around.
That's good.
All right. Got some inner fire going.
Oh, and laughing is so good for the solar plexus chakra too. Laughing is so good.
Okay.
So, we're gonna try that again.
I was so excited to get in there. I didn't even tell you to exhale.
Go. Ready?
I'll let you lead.
Okay. Bruno picked the leader. Okay.
Bruno, sing into the microphone.
Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. An Gure Name, Jugan Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Gurudev Name. An Gure Name, Jugan Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Gurudev Name. An Gure Name, Jugan Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Siri Gurudev Name. Deep inhale. Suspend the breath and pull the root lock, lift the energy up. Feel into your solar plexus, your center of will, of personal power, of aligning to the divine. Commitment. Exhale. Deep inhale. And lift the energy, expand out into all possibilities, the realm of all possibilities. And exhale, and relax.
Thank you. That was a lovely tune in.
And Bruno left right away.
Bruno's like, oh, I'm going to disappear. Okay. So we decided we'd start with the ball today. So that'll get you chanting and singing and get you really into your body, which is where we want to be.
Now the Bij mantra is Ram, R-A-M, Ram, and chanting this sound, it supports longevity and helps the Kundalini to rise. Woo! Ready?
All right, so here's our notes.
Om
Okay, so yeah, we have all those names of all our wonderful group members in there. So just a quick plug, and for our group, this is obviously a free class, but we have this fantastic behind the scenes group going on, which is a 8-week journey through the chakras, and we are obviously only just starting week 3. So we have so many resources from everything from acupuncture, Taoist medicine, Qigong, Kundalini Yoga, crystal therapy, color therapy, mantras, mudras, all amazing information that we're sharing with you and with each other. And we would welcome you to join that group anytime. Everything is there for you to look back on, and then you can just dive straight in with us at the beginning of week 3. So that cost is $108, or any heartfelt donation that you feel that you can give. All right, that's the plug for that.
Perfect.
Okay, so here we are. Do you like my dress?
Yes, I do.
So I have lots of clothes, yeah, and this is the only yellow dress I have, and I was like, shall I wear it? Yes. And of course you shall. This is the sun, yeah. This is Manipura chakra. This is the, I am confident and centered and in my body and energized and vibrant, and I felt like this dress would do it. So this dress came from a clothes party, so I want to thank whoever donated that dress.
It'd be funny if she was watching.
She's like, oh, that's my dress. Okay, so we've journeyed up from the roots, yeah, found our foundation, into our second chakra, where we're like, getting in contact with our emotions, and like, oh, what's it like to be here, and how do I feel? And now, boom, we're moving on up, and we're here at the power source of your own life. So, we're done kind of like wondering really about how we're feeling and being really sensitive, and we're into like, hey, here I am. I know I am here. I know what I'm doing, and I have the energy and the willpower and the discipline to do it. Mm-hmm. So we're going to be asking you, to answer some questions, this week and right now, like, how are you showing up? So we all started 2020 with this, in this blazing light. Yeah, 2020 is here. Yeah. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, and then boom. The external world did not live up to our expectations, right? The external world kind of became very quiet. And so what were we left with? We were left with this internal world. Who am I? Who am I without my clinic, without my patients? Who am I without my friends to go out with on a Friday night? Who am I without my passport to travel wherever I want, right? Yeah. This is the question. And how do I still show up? So this is what I want you to be asking yourself. After the little rocky start, which happens, we recalibrate, and then we drop back into, this is who I am, this is how I show up, this is what I do. And finding new ways to do that. So new ways to exercise, new ways to socialize, new ways to eat, new ways to meditate, new ways to travel, whatever it is, but you're still being true to yourself. So this is all the power of this Manipura chakra. How motivated are you to get out of bed, put some nice clothes on, and get on with your life, despite the outside circumstances? Tough questions, right?
It is, yeah. Looking inside, and then the ego is very much related to the solar plexus too. This is where ego trips and power and control, kind of some of the control, power. It's the power plays.
It's your power place.
It's like, what are you aligning your power with? Is it your ego, or is it, the divine will? And it's such a more elevated space to be living from. But sometimes it takes the ego to kind of push you into that too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, a little bit of
it. Like, I'm gonna be a great yogi. That's
right.
kind of ego. And yet, if you didn't care, then you wouldn't maybe make the steps to look within like that and discover that amazing light, the jewel, right? This is the jewel in the lotus.
Exactly. So exactly as Laura Christine just said, what's in here, this jewel, is when we realize that the external world cannot give us the treasure that the internal world can. And not just the Kundalini practice, but Qigong practice talks about this Dantian, this is this area. I think in Hawaiian it's the Na'au. Everybody pretty much agrees that the navel center is your seat of power. So in Kundalini Yoga, obviously it's a lot of the focus. And we do breath of fire, we do ego eradicator, we do stretch pose, and we chant HAR from the navel. And that's how we get in here and then get out there and get the job done.
That's right. And if you're in the group, there will be a stretch pose day too.
Yes,
so watch for that. I'll do it live, I promise.
All right, so I'm just going to teach breath of fire, because that is, if you do nothing else, take nothing else away from this class, then breath of fire is the number one thing. So many wonderful physical benefits: cleaning the blood, oxygenating the blood, balancing the digestive system, actually helps you to produce all the right gastric juices so that you can digest your food. When you digest your food, you can digest your emotions and your thoughts. Yogis have always known this. Modern science is just saying, gut-brain axis connected. The yogis have always known this. So breath of fire is like the number one daily practice. So there's a fun way to learn it if you don't know it. I'm sure you all do, but you start by sticking out your tongue and panting like a dog. And I just have Bruno here. Hey, Bruno, come back. Come here. Come and do some panting for us. I got my dog here today. He's going to sit in front of the microphone right here.
Maybe.
All right, so you're going to stick your tongue out, and we're going to pant all together. All right, so see what happens when you pant? Navel moves. You can't pant without the navel moving. Now you're going to do the same thing with your tongue in and just through the nose. Ready?
I'm going to go ahead and talk while you're doing it. So you want your face to be relaxed. And again, your navel is going out when you inhale and it's pulling in when you exhale. So make sure, if that's not how you're doing it, you revert to long, deep breathing so you can get the basic pattern of the breath right. Inhale, expand, exhale, pull in. And then everything's relaxed. You don't have to it's just chill, like Hawaii, it's just kind of chill. And yet, it's super uber powerful.
Super powerful. Yeah, so it's super chill and super fire. Yeah, so we're getting this agni going, this digestive fire, this kind of zest for life. All right, so that's the basic breath of fire. And then we add that to lots of different things. So one of the things we add it to is a pose called ego eradicator. It's called two things, ego eradicator and aura charge. And so as Laura Christine just told us, from this center, we can get too much in our ego, and then the power that's meant to be for our own self and aligning with the divine, and that's how we're going to move through life, can get overbearing, overpowerful, and we start wanting to take control of other people and other situations. So ego eradicator stops us from doing that. Okay, so same breath, arms are up, thumbs are facing each other. Imagine, we're charging up our auric field here. It's also called the aura charge, with the power of our navel. navel.
Navel, navel. Woo!
All right, let's do it. Three, two, one. Inhale. Pull up on the root lock. Lift the energy. Bring the thumbs to meet overhead. Stretch the fingers. Reach up. And exhale. Float your arms down. Sweep through your aura. Good job. So those two things could just really keep you in your own powerful place. Yeah. You know what I love about this dress? It's so tight that they can easily see me doing breath of fire.
Yeah, that's the point.
Okay, and then one more thing is the stretch pose. Okay. So yeah, and we'll do that after we've done the.
I'm just getting a little excited.
Yeah, I get a little excited. So I just wanted to show all the different things to do breath of fire with. So stretch pose on a daily basis, okay, really strengthens your core. Yeah, so the question you could be asking yourself at this time is, what are my core values? There's a reason that they're called your core values, because here is where you really know what's going on. Yeah, you know that gut feeling, things are not quite right, that, you know, that kind of, or if something is right, you feel it in your gut, yeah. If you're aligned with something, you know, this is what you call values. And so stretch pose helps us to have a strong core. Okay, shall I do it?
Do you want me to, since you do everything else?
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know if I really want to be volunteering for this, but
yeah, I'll go for that, because we're gonna do the Kriya in a
every
minute.
day. This is my wake up and do this. No drama about it. Just do it.
Just do it.
How long
Okay,
are
so
you gonna make me
basically,
do it?
you lay down.
Okay.
You lift your arms and your feet off the floor, 6 inches. Come here, Bruno. And you do breath of fire. And this really just, as I said, not just strengthens the physical core, but strengthens the inner core. Why do we want a strong physical core? Because it looks good, you know, if you've got a nice strong abdomen. But if you're without a strong abdomen, you have a weak back. You have a weak digestive system. Everything collapses. So there are many reasons to keep this core strong. Oh, you're
Ready?
doing wonderful. Inhale. Exhale. All right.
That's my arm.
So we'll be doing 3 minutes of that every day if you're in the...
Oh, I'm going to do 1 minute still.
if you're in the group. Okay, so those 3 things, you just want to get those going. Alrighty. We are going to do the Surya Kriya. Surya means the sun. So for those of you that know me, my name is Soraya. My father's from Kashmir. He named me Soraya, which means the brightest star in the sky, the sun. So the sun is my planet, and this is my thing.
I love this Kriya. When I was in teacher training, this was my demo.
Oh,
So this is the first legit Kriya that I've ever taught.
oh, perfect.
I love
Perfect. Okay. We'll talk about what it is later, but let's start off with the breathing. So we're going to be breathing through the right side of our nose, okay? Which means you're going to close off the left side. So you're just going to bring up your thumb, close off the left side. You're going to have your finger and thumb in Gyan Mudra here. And you're just going to breathe. Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Powerfully, but it's not breath of fire. All right, so let's just do a couple of minutes here.
Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Namo Namo. Pratam Bhagati, Pratam Bhagati, Pratam Bhagati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti Namo Namo. Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti Namo Namo. Sarava Shakti, Sarava Shakti, Sarava Shakti Namo Namo. Pratam Bhagavati, Pratam Bhagavati, Pratam Bhagavati Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Mata Shakti Namo Namo. Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti Namo Namo. Sarava Shakti, Sarava Shakti, Sarava Shakti Namo Namo. Pratam Bhagavati, Pratam Bhagavati, Pratam Bhagavati Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Mata Shakti.
And you can lower that left hand. Just take a moment.
Adi Shakti Namo Namo. Sarava Shakti, Sarava Shakti, Sarava Shakti Namo Namo. Pratam Bhagavati, Pratam Bhagavati, Pratam Bhagavati Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Mata Shakti Namo Namo.
Bruno. All right. So now we're going to do Sat Kriya. So we did Sat Kriya for our second chakra. Helps to really raise the Kundalini. So I don't want to give too much description about that in this class. So you can go back to last week's class. But basically your hands are together and your index fingers are pointing. You're sitting on your heels. Your arms are up. You're going to chant Sat and pull everything up, the root, the Mula Band, and Nam, relax. This is the numero uno for this lower triangle.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Sat,
Sat,
Nam,
Nam,
Sat,
Sat,
Nam,
Nam,
Sat,
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 Nam, 3,
Nam,
2,
Nam,
1.
Nam.
Inhale, pull up on the root lock, Mula Band, pull the navel in, stretch, elevate, lift everything upwards. Beautiful. Exhale, relax.
Love it.
All right. Okay, so moving on with this Kriya. It's a super easy, simple Kriya, yes. So this would be one that you could do every day, and it could take you, 30 minutes, and with so many great benefits. Okay, so the next one is very simple, spinal flex. So cross-legged if you can. Hands are on the lower legs, and we're going to inhale forward and exhale back. Through the nose, inhale, exhale back. Find your rhythm.
Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarava Shakti, Sarava Shakti, Sarava Shakti, Namo Namo. Pratam Bhagavati, Pratam Bhagavati, Pratam Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Mata Shakti, Namo Namo. Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarava Shakti, Sarava Shakti, Sarava Shakti, Namo Namo. Pratam Bhagavati, Pratam Bhagavati, Pratam Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Mata Shakti, Namo Namo. Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarava Shakti, Sarava Shakti, Sarava Shakti, Namo Namo. Pratam Bhagavati, Pratam Bhagavati, Pratam Bhagavati, Namo Namo.
Last couple of seconds.
Kundalini Mata Shakti,
And come into center. Take a deep breath in. Pull upon the root log. Pull the navel in. Exhale. So just take a moment before we move on to the next bit of this Kriya and think about what inspires you, what lights you up. So last week we thought about our passions, our creativity, and now when we move to the third chakra, we can have as many passions and goals and intentions and creative desires as we like, and that's wonderful, but we have to have some power behind them. We have to have some strength and vitality and discipline and motivation behind them. Otherwise, they just stay in the realm of ideas and intentions and good dinner conversation, but they don't manifest into reality. So as you have thought about those things and what lights you up and what you believe your mission is and what you really want to get done, if it's a short-term goal or a long-term goal, drop into what do you need to do to actually get that done? What do you need? What in this physical realm, what do you need to get that done? So we're going to do the next move in this Kriya is frog poses.
Woo!
So we've done a whole lot of frog poses this week because it is one of the kind of great sexual transformative poses, but it also helps keep us motivated, keeps us energized. So we just discussed what happens when you have a balanced and strong third chakra. When it's overly energized, we're into that controlling mode, power over others. But when it's under energized, when it's kind of not really at its best, then you become lethargic and procrastinate and overly tired, fatigued, and even depressed. They're all signs of a underactive, weak navel center. So frog pose, you do 26 frog poses throughout your day, like every now and again when you need that boost, and that will really help just strengthen you and fire you up, give you the physical and spiritual strength, if you like, to get the job done. So let's do it. We're going to do 26. So you're on your toes, heels are together, palms are down. This is the inhale. When you come up to the exhale, heels stay together. All right.
Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarava Shakti, Sarava Shakti, Sarava Shakti, Namo Namo. Pratam Bhagavati, Pratam Bhagavati, Pratam Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Mata Shakti, Namo Namo. Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarava Shakti, Sarava Shakti, Sarava Shakti, Namo Namo.
6 more.
Bhagavati, Pratam Bhagavati, Pratam Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata
Last
Shakti,
one.
Mata Shakti,
Woo!
Kundalini Mata Shakti, Mata Shakti, Namo Namo.
Woo!
Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Maja Shakti, Maja Shakti, Namo Namo. Kundalini Maja Shakti, Maja Shakti, Namo Namo.
Woo!
Ow!
Oh, fun. Okay, get your breath a minute.
As you're getting your breath, I'm going to let you know I'm singing the same mantra this whole class. It's for inner power. If you are not feeling your inner power, you can chant this mantra, and I've included with the course, you're going to receive a video where you can chant along for 7 minutes in with this mantra in a meditation to feel your inner strength and inner power. So hop in the course if you're not in it yet. It's calling on the primal power, the Shakti force.
The Shakti force. All right, next one. Nice and easy, neck turn. So picture here is with this kneeling, so you can kneel or not. I don't think the kneeling's that important. So you're just inhaling the head to the left, exhaling the head to the right. We'll just do this for a minute. And inhale to center. Exhale. And then we're going to move into a spinal bend, again nice and easy. So legs are crossed. You've got your hands up here on your shoulders. And then you're going to inhale, go to the left. Exhale to the right.
Adi Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Mata Shakti, Namo Namo. Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti,
One, inhale to center. And exhale. And bring your hands down. So a few things it says about that Kriya. This Kriya is named after the energy of the sun, Surya. When you have a lot of sun energy, you don't get cold, you don't get tired, you're energetic, you're expressive, you're enthusiastic. It is the energy of purification. It aids digestion. It makes the mind clear, analytical, and action-oriented. Okay, so I picked a few of our cards. So just as you're resting a moment, I'll share some cards with you. So we have the Solar Plexus Flower of Life card. Personal power, willpower, and knowing who we are and what our contribution to the world is. That's the power. And then of course there's my cards, which is, you know, the I am. That's kind of, this was my variation, my version of the navel center. I am myself. I am myself. Express yourself. Be yourself. Love yourself. Dance your own dance. Sing your own song. You are not here to live up to the expectations of others. Follow your bliss. Be happy. And then I've got this one, which is it's the magician. I am a magician. We'll talk about that in a minute. The power of our words, which are connected to the power of our navel. And then we have joy and abundance. So, as I've been thinking about this today, you know, why we have to keep this fired up, why Laura Christine says, you know, every day she does stretch pose. It's not even an option, yeah? And it's because this is our kind of solar power. And my husband has a Tesla car. Yeah, so you know the Tesla, it's an electric car. And it has a certain battery, amount of miles per battery. And once those miles, you know, he can drive over to the side of the island and drive back, that's going to deplete the battery.
These two.
And then what does he need to do? He needs to plug it in overnight. He needs to recharge it. Exactly. Otherwise he's not going to go. And yet somehow we feel like, oh, I just do this, you know, and then I drain my batteries and then I'm drained. That's it. No, these techniques that we're talking about with the breath and the affirmations and the power and the yoga and all the nutrition advice that we will give. Here we've got turmeric and ginger and pineapple, and we've got chrysanthemum flowers and Buzhong Yiji Tang, which is Chinese formula. All these things are there to help us recharge ourselves so that we don't get depleted. We don't, you know, suffer from fatigue and depletion and, you know, all this, right? We have a daily practice to recharge. Okay, so that was a real clear image to me last night as I was thinking about this. Okay, so what happens when a fire gets out of control? Yeah, so we want a good, strong fire, but we also need to be able to control that fire. Otherwise, you know, it gets destructive. And one of the ways it gets destructive in the body is inflammation. Flame, fire, inflammation. That inflammation starts with inner anger, inner frustration, inner anger that doesn't get dealt with. So again, like we recharge ourselves, we have to deal with those emotions. Otherwise, they literally inflame the body. So there is a great Kundalini Kriya called Fists of Anger. We're going to show you that briefly now, and we will go into that more in the course. So Fists of Anger, you have your hands, actually you have your thumb on the mound of your pinky finger, and then you clasp the hands over the top of it. And you're going to do breath of fire, but through an open mouth, because that's going to cool you down. So we're fired up, it's going to cool you down. Okay, so breath of fire through the round mouth. As you do that, you're going to bring these arms overhead as strongly as you can. Okay, at the same time as you're doing that, you're going to think of what does happen?
You just punch, and then I went.
Don't punch yourself in the face.
Yeah, try not to.
You're going to think of all the things that have made you angry, everything that's annoyed you, everything that's kind of inflamed you. Perhaps it's just today, you know, being at home with your husband and your kids and, you know, whatever else. You know, whatever it is that's got to you, you got to get it out. Otherwise, it's going to cause disease in the body. So you're going to think about it, pull it up from the root, use the cooling breath to get rid of it, and then boom, it's done. All right.
Boom.
I got a lot of things I could get rid of. How about you?
Oh, plenty.
All right, let's do it. grasp your hands. Inhale, stretch up. Hold the breath, reach up. Keep the arms where they are, exhale. Inhale. Reach, stretch. Through the mouth, exhale. One more. Big exhale. Bring your arms down, yeah, shake it out. Woo. And that, my friends, is transformation. That is not thinking you got in anger and don't know what to do with it. Yeah. Kundalini Yoga, so many tools that work. Yeah, you transform it through the power of your breath, your movements, the intention. Boom. Gonna feel so
big shift
better.
right
big
there.
Shift.
That yawn, that was a shift, everybody.
All right, okay. And one more thing we want to share. Again, we'll be going into a week-long prosperity mantra in our course, and whatever prosperity you want to bring in right now, it might be financial, it might be health, it might be freedom, whatever that is, we're going to use the chant HAR, H-A-R, HAR. When you say this HAR, the R, you flick the tongue on the roof of the mouth and you pull in the navel. And this is how the magic happens, yeah? So Yogi Bhajan teaches us that the power of our word comes from the navel. It doesn't come from up here. It comes from down here. You know, if you're a singer, you know that, you know, opera singers, they're singing from here. So if you want somebody to listen to you, or you've got something to say to the universe that you're trying to attract, you do it from the navel, okay? Yep. So,
yes, I was getting the metronome on my phone ready so that we have a beat.
Oh, okay, fab. So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to put the hands and we're going to bang the little fingers together, and then we're going to turn them and bang the index fingers together, yeah? So it's going to, and we're going to chant HAR, and we're going to do this, and we're going to pull in the navel, and we're going to think about what it is we want to attract. And I do tell you, say out loud. Remember that time I was asking for $17,000?
Yeah.
And I got it?
Yeah, she got it.
All right, let's do it. I'm ready.
Here's the...
HAR, 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 HAR. 3, 2, 1. Now you're just going to hold your hands in this cup. Look down. Mostly your eyes are closed, but just gaze down. See the abundance pouring in, the prosperity pouring in. Fingers, hands so full that it is overflowing. And then bring those palms together. Bring the hands to the heart. We'll just chant one Sat Nam here. Sa
All right. Have a cheerful day, night, month, week, year, life.
Yeah, and for those that are on the course, yeah, we have some really wonderful things. Going to teach you how to make khichdi and congee, which is so great for your digestive system. Golden milk using turmeric and different spices. Some great Chinese herbs to share with you, acupuncture points and acupressure points. Yeah, so I think Laura Christine's going to sing us out with another kind of prosperity miracle had mantra.
It is.
So you can lay down and drift away, and we'll be here till 7 o'clock, which is 9 more minutes, and then we will just kind of fade off.
Har, 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 Gobinday, har, 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 Mukhanday, har, 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 Udare, har, 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 Apare, har, 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 Haryam, har, 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 Karyam, har, 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 Nirame, har, 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 Akame, har, 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 Gobinday, har, 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 Mukhanday, har, 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 Udare, har, 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 Apare, har, 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 Haryam, har, 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 Karyam, har, 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 Nirame, har, 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 Akame, har, 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 Gobinday, har, 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 Mukhanday, har, 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 Udare, har, 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 Apare, har, 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 Haryam, har, 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 Karyam, har, 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 Nirame, har, 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 Akame, har, 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 Gobinday, har, 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 Mukhanday, har, 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 Udare, har, 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 Apare, har, 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 Haryam, har, 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 Karyam, har, 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 Nirame, har, 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 Akame, har, 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 Gobinday, har, 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 Mukhanday, har, 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 Udare, har, 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 Apare, har, 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 Haryam, har, 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 Karyam, har, 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 Nirame, har, 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 Akame, har, 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 Gobinday, har, 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 Mukhanday, har, 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 Nirame, har, 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 Gobinday, har, 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 Mukunday, har, 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 Murari, har, 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 Apari, har, 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 Haryam, har, 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 Haryam, har, 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 Nirame, har, 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 Akame, har, 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 Gobinday, har, 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 Mukunday, har, 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 Udare, har, 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 Apare, har, 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 Haryam, har, 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 Karyam, har, 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 Nirame, har, 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 Akame.
Oh, and I just remembered I wrote this quote by Yogi Bhajan.
Oh, well, let's
Thank
share.
you. You can sit like a lotus in the muddy waters and enjoy life. That is the power of a balanced third chakra.
Beautiful.
So now,
Satnam. And Satnam.